We're driving around and we're noticing the trees are just barren. Like the leaves are off the trees, like really bad. And then we're going down this road, and so we stop, and then we notice that there's like moth. I mean, this is all over. Like there will be whole areas of forest where it's like leaves aren't growing on trees, and then we stop, and then we're seeing this close up. Look at this. There's like just moths everywhere. I don't really know what to think of this. They're just everywhere, all over, like many of the trees. They're see how the leaves are off these trees, and there's just like moths everywhere. We're talking about miles and miles of like trees that are missing leaves, or they're like they're in really bad shape, and then there's like these just moths everywhere. Like you can see them. See them? They're just all up and down the trees. You see them all the way up there. They're killing all the trees. I don't know what species of moth this is, but looks to be a real problem. I've never seen this before. I don't really know what to think. You're looking at like, thousands and thousands of trees that are affected by this infestation. They're everywhere. They're over there too. You see, they're just everywhere. The forests are just like full of these, and wherever the moths are, there's like, see that tree over there? See how empty it is? There's no leaves on it. They're just killing the trees. Anybody know what moth this is? Let me get a closer look. I'm gonna send this to the conservation department because I'm talking seriously. That's the moth close up. And there's also smaller looking moths. See, there's those type of moths too. I don't know if that's a different type. It's crazy, right? Isn't that nuts? Look at these things, like these chrysalises. Like
These moths look familiar. Like they look like.
I mean, it's like. Here, those moths look sort of different, right? Like here's a couple that sort of look different.
God, that's
right.
Funny. That like all of them in the tree crop
I know.
gives me the creeps.
I know. It's like they're alien.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that looks like an alien
look at this egg
mask.
shit. I really don't know what to think of this. I've never seen so many dead trees in my entire life. They're everywhere. I mean, we saw these. We noticed this way, miles back. You can see like areas of forest that go on for miles where there's just like no leaves, or the trees are brown and dying. I don't think I've ever seen it. It was so unusual that I commented on it. It was just like.
Yeah, you did. You noticed before we even saw them all.
It's a problem. There's some kind of problem going on here. So this is down the road, and lo and behold, I'm like, well, let's stop and see if there's moths on the trees because it looks like there's no leaves on them. Yeah, there's moths all over these trees. Look at what it's done to this oak tree. There's one flying around. They're all over. There's some on this tree. These are big trees, man. This oak tree. They're flying around. I don't know if you can see it, but they're on this one too. And then they're on whatever.